Dave Hewett, big week. How's it gone the early part?
Good, actually. Yeah, really good. We've had a longer turnaround, which is good, which has been fortunate for a few guys who've taken some knocks. James Wilson's one of them, and he's come through and he trained today, so which is really good. It's given a few other injured boys a bit more time, so Phil Halder to come back, and he's trained fully with us. So no, the week's been good, and there's a lot of talk goes on about not talking about the Shield, but the reality is it's there, so you might as well talk about it, but just don't get, the key is not getting overawed by it.
Yep.
I mean, it's an important piece of wood in rugby football, so not to talk about it, not to address it is a bit like the elephant in the room. So, and the reality is, you go up there and win, not only do you get Shield, but you get the round robin points, which we desperately need as well. So it goes hand in hand, so you might as well talk about it and just say, well, this is what's happening, this is part of it, let's embrace it, deal with it, and do the best we can.
Made a big difference to Waikato though, hasn't it? Boy, they've been going well. That's a decent old challenge for you.
Oh, it is. I mean, they look like the Waikato of old back in the 85 when Richard Lowe and John Mitchell were playing, when they would drive from sort of their own 22. They've really embraced that mindset, I guess. You could either it's Waikato of old or Northern Hemisphere from John O'Gibbs, he's brought that game down here. So he's certainly got them humming. The first two games were a bit rough, and maybe it was because he's brought this new style and that people weren't used to it, and it took him a bit of time to get used to it. So, but he's certainly got them going now, and they're playing well for the Shield, and it'll be no different. They won't take us lightly because, you know, one mistake and you could, the old banana skin is not what you want. So, but no, it's a great game to play against a great team for a great occasion.
And a bit of a walking wounded though, eh? You having to patch some guys together to keep them on the park, are you?
Yeah, some, not too bad though. I mean, no different than any other team this time of the year. Like as I said before, James Wilson, he's an old man. He's 34. I wish I was still 34. But no, he's done really well for us, and he's played a lot of rugby. So when he said that his hamstring was tight, I just up in Northland, I just said, well, get him off because we've still got games to play, and he's a massive part of the conductor of our backline. Without him, you know, we're a little bit rudderless, so we need to make sure he's there. He's just got so much experience. And then Phil Halder, yeah, he's got a bit of tape around his knee, but he soldiers on, and a few of the other boys are certainly taking knocks, and it's the reality of this game. We have short turnarounds, it's a compressed, they've come off the club season, all that sort of stuff, or super season. So, the bodies are starting to wear out, and they want to get to the end of the season and play well, but then looking forward to a break.
Great to get Phil back though, right on cue, eh?
Yeah, for sure. With him injured, we're lucky that Andrew Reedy's come back into the selection mix, because Flynn Thomas is out now for 4 weeks, which is the rest of the season. So that was, I guess, fortunate from one side of it, unfortunate from Flynn's side of it. So we just need to be mindful about him. It's a bit of an endangered species, the hooking space at the moment. So they've gone well. The two boys, Andrew and Jesse McDonald, have done a great job for us.
Yeah, so, and a word specifically on Flynn. I mean, you know, it is a blow, obviously, for a young man. That obviously you've seen great things in this year already. Yeah,
I have. He's got a lot of potential. He's still a young man, and that's the key. Is that he could still play on, but it's not in his best interest because he needs to get a bit bigger from a physical point of view to play the game at the higher level and at this level, so he doesn't get beaten up as much. So it's an element of he could, but we're not. And we just say we'll look after him, get it right. Hopefully he doesn't need surgery, because this will tell us in 4 weeks, and then he can spend the off season actually, starting to put a bit of armour on to help him, survive when he rolls out next year, and who knows with Super.
How'd Braden go? Have you got any diagnosis on how he's bounced back from surgery?
Yeah, well, I believe. I haven't talked to him specifically, but through Morgan he said that it went well, and he's just a bit sore and stiff, as you would imagine when you've had sort of metal objects thrust around your spine. But all accounts it's gone well, so we'll hopefully catch up in about a week or so's time.